Greetings, my name is Neosekken, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Corpse Party Blood Drive for the PC. In the last episode, upon closely examining a photo that she has of Seiko, Naomi ended up getting branded with a Sachi kanji character in her eye of supernatural origin, and when she tried to get her mother to examine what was wrong with her, she went off on her own and started going to sharpen a kitchen knife, very intently. So Naomi, understandably unnerved at the sudden change of behavior from her mom, decided to flee from home. After that, well, Satoshi found Yoshiki making preparations to go on a trip with a bunch of spiritual items, and then eventually, after poking and prodding him enough and dragging him to school to get quizzed by their home teacher, Kuon, Yoshiki eventually spilled the beans to both Yoshiki and Kuon as to what he was really up to. Namely, trying to chase after Ayumi, who went back to Heavenly Hosts with a clearly dangerous stranger. So, along with some offered assistance from Kuon, the three of them are trying to gather as much information as they can that could help them get to Heavenly Hosts and try to rescue Ayumi. And to that end, Yoshiki ended up visiting Aiko Niwa's school to try to get any information about Aiko's whereabouts. And he ended up running into Maguri. He tried to interrogate her about any information she knew. And, well, it didn't go well for him, to say the least. He's not dead, thankfully, but, well, he now knows that he can't really approach Maguri carelessly. Because she's got a really big fucking scythe that she pulls out of hammer space whenever anything annoys her. And now we're finally here, back in control of Ayumi. Mitsudo gave us a phone call, was being as cryptic and vague as ever, and well, we got this doorway right here that's blocked off by a bunch of hair, and I'm going to try to look for some oil or something I can use that can help increase the strength of these matches, because I'm pretty sure that if I do this, yeah, it wouldn't work. So I'm just going to go ahead and just start looking around for any kind of flammable liquid that I can come across. I gotta avoid all the flesh on the floor, along with all the broken wood. I remember this room. And there's 3 phantoms there. Lovely. I'm so hungry. Sensei. Teacher. What the hell? What am I supposed to do here? Maybe run? This isn't going well. Too bad. Too bad. Maybe it really wasn't such a good idea to just wander in here. Now, come on, guys. Let a poor girl get up on her own feet before you strike at her again. Well, that's not quite helping her on her feet, but I guess it's better than just being on the ground. Somewhat. Sachiko? Hi, Sachiko, what are you doing here? Now, if I'm absolutely certain that I got the order of events from all the different Corpse Party games right this time, you should not even be here. You should be purified. This shouldn't be taking place during Book of Shadows or Hysteric Birthday or anything like that. You should be in the afterlife. Not that I'm complaining that you not that I'm complaining that you came here to save me or anything like that, or so it would seem. But Seriously, what are you doing here? Don't leave, I got questions! What was that? You saw her, didn't you? Well, I guess evidently not, otherwise you wouldn't really be asking that question. I do not see anything that I can grab, so let's just... The door seems stuck in one of them. Let's get out of here. Did I read this? There's no use hiding, you're always being watched. Oh, I don't know. I say, 9 times out of 10, hiding has helped me out in some capacity or another. Why don't I try going down to the first floor, see what I can find there. Ow, shit. All these floor hazards are going to be a real pain in the ass. I have a good feeling about that. And those wires. That was... I have no excuse for that. That was totally my fault. I really should have just been keeping an eye out for those things. Oh, well, okay, that was just... God almighty, I'm being fucking retarded right now. Name tag rests beside the corpse. Nijima Academy Class 2-4. Kenshiro Yokomizo. Choked on own vomit. Poor guy. Honestly, some of these fleshy walls reminds me of Extermination. The PS2 survival horror game, for those of you who don't know. Although all those fleshy walls in that game were colored purple, to some shade or another. Okay, fuck. I did not see that wire at all. Okay, come on, Neo. Stop being a doofus now. You're embarrassing yourself. Heavenly Host Elementor Reader? Did you see somebody you don't know in the halls? Somebody who is not your mommy, or your daddy, or your teacher? If you see somebody like this, whatever should you do? You should run and call a teacher to come help you. Could just be a visiting parent, for all you know. Dirty pair of old shoes inside one of the cubbies. There's got to be like a bandage or something in here I can use. One of the cubbies houses an old forgotten pair of indoor use shoes that appear to have been painstakingly shredded with some kind of blade. What do you got against indoor shoes? Hello? Oh! God damn it! Was that a wire? Fuck! There's something on the floor here. I'm just going through bandages right now. I reach inside the shoe cubby and an enormous bug lands squarely on my hand. I'm legitimately surprised you didn't freak out. Not that I'm complaining. What do we got here? Name tag rests beside the corpse. Kitushiro High, Class 2-4. Kabasusawa, completely dismembered, likely while still alive. Now that's a really gruesome way to go. I'm gonna try heading north. Name tag rests beside the corpse. Nijima Academy High Class 3-2. Takaharu Furutate. Willfully gave himself to his school after being enticed by the world of blood and flesh. Must have been darkening. Locker here. I'm keeping an eye out for you, wires. I won't let you get me again. Or so help me, I'll eat one of my hats. Two things here. There's something on the desk. Bandage. And a talisman. Thank you, and thank you. Okay, that was close. No corpses there. Hey, Sheik. As I walked down the hallway, I could hear a familiar voice echoing from just around the corner. Turning in the direction of the voice, I confirmed what my ears were telling me. It was Morishige. You even still have your cell phone as a spirit. His eyes were hollow and his face was frozen in a soul-crushing frown. As he walked, he was holding his cell phone lazily in one hand. His tone of voice was decidedly abnormal. He clearly wasn't in his right mind. Then I should avoid him. But you're not gonna make that easy for me, are you, Ayumi? Because why would you? Morishige! He paused mid-Mayu and remained dead silent for a moment. His facial expression changed only slightly, adding to a tiniest bit of confusion to his all-consuming sadness. Class rep. You recognize her! He genuinely seemed stunned to see me. His mouth was agape. Do you know where Mayu is? Mayu. No, but if I do run into her, I'll try to direct her in your general direction. I looked deeply into his eyes, trying to find some trace of his former intensity, but the flame had gone out. My vision rapidly began to glaze over as tears swelled in my own eyes. Ori. Mayu. I take full responsibility. The phone he held in his hand had a cracked screen, upon which nothing at all was displayed. Just white. I couldn't stop crying. Morishige, you really are dead. He continued to walk onward on his never-ending mission to find Mayu, swaying about in unstable fashion as he sauntered down the corridor. I will save you. You and Suzumoto alike. I have to find the Book of Shadows. You won't get any argument from me at this point, otherwise this entire trip will have been all for nothing. We better get some good results here after all this. It's locked. Doors boarded up so tightly that will probably never open again. Even with the proper tools, getting those boards out would be nearly impossible. If only we had Hammer Time nearby. I'm sure he could bust that door down. No prob. See something up there. Oh, I see you. The wire's been safely removed. Name tag rests beside the corpse. K-May Academy Middle Class 1A. Sorry, Toaka? Succumbed to fatigue after wandering school, calling out for parents. Now that's just sad. I'm going to try to go up through that door further up north of this room. I want to avoid touching the fleshy floors, if at all possible. There we go. I'm so hungry. Your own fault for not bringing food. It's a strawberry milk flavored steam bun? Those are my favorite. Guys, am I the only one who thinks that this is an obviously tailored trap? That something laid here just for her? Or at least a trap for anyone stupid enough to be looking for just food lying around in a place like this? It's like right there in the open on top of the teacher's desk. What's the expiration date? Tomorrow? Should I eat it? Oh, maybe Misuto left it behind for me. Well, I guess it's a kindness that if he was the one that left it for me, he didn't give me expired food. Eat the steam bun, take it with, or leave it be. I don't see anything good happening if I eat the steam bun. Taking it with me seems like something I should probably do instead, just so I can probably use it for something else, whatever that might be. And if I just leave it here, well, I imagine that that would also lead to bad results. I'll try taking it with me. Can't hurt to take it with me, at least. I'll save it for later. Strawberry milk bun obtained. Let me look at this thing. Covers one person's HP by a small amount. Ayumi's favorite bread product. So it is essentially a healing item. Oh, I couldn't turn on my flashlight for a second. I almost forgot to mention, I got a patch installed from GOG. Oh, did I just hit a wire? This is what I get for just randomly nerding out in a dangerous place, I suppose. Idiot. Me, not you who's watching. The door to classroom 5A is locked. And yet, I'm going to keep talking anyway. One of the things I noticed about about this version of the game when I got it from GOG is that it read as version 0.94. And when I saw the patch that was released, it upgrades the executable to version 0.95. And the reason I find this interesting is because, well, if you know anything about basic computer software, it's that typically anything that's technically beneath version 1.0 or whatever is technically not a complete version of that software, like it's a beta or something like that. So I'm kind of concerned that since I am not on a 1.0 version of this game, if those numbers are any indication of that I might run into some technical issues at some point or another. Maybe I won't, but I've never played the Vita version of this game before, so I really couldn't tell one way or the other if it's an issue with the PC port or if it was always there on the Vita version, if I were to run into anything that could be an issue. Just something I gotta watch out for, I guess. The basin of the sink is polka dotted with insect carcasses. This is a cabinet the custodian would have used to store the keys for all the classrooms. It's surprisingly clean, as if it's still in use even now. Are you friendly? Damn it. Don't have key. My body's in the science lab. He has the key. Find him and get it back. Science lab. Key. Key. I really don't want to go to the science lab if I can help it, because, well, bad shit usually tends to occur in science labs in Corpse Party games. TV refuses to turn on. There's likely no power running to it. Naho Sainoki and Kuo Kibiki's bodies are most likely still inside. It's probably best not to disturb them. I agree. So, somebody has a key, huh? I'm willing to bet that they're dead, too. And I gotta look for a corpse. So, I've searched every room up north here. I think I'll try heading west. I hope it's not one of those instances where the key is on a corpse that I've already examined, and I gotta try to find every single one that I've already examined before I finally find the key. Name tag rests beside the corpse. Karaku Yanagiya High, Class 3-2, Norie Ichikawa. Bled out from glass shrapnel wounds across entire body. Ouch. I bet I'm gonna keep saying ouch or what a sad way to go or some variant thereof with each and every corpse I find. There's not gonna be a single corpse where I'm just, well, that sucks, in a kind of indifferent way about it, you know? No running in the halls. I'm running! I'm running! The locker room door is boarded shut, but the nails look pretty rusty, so maybe I can break that down. What is that, a corpse? No, that looks just like bedrock or something. I do not like this. Okay, let's try going around this way. Here is classroom 2F1C, and I see a noose up here. I don't like that at all. I'm gonna take a risk and walk on this fleshy substance right here. And no, there's a noose strung up here. It's swaying back and forth, as if someone were hanging in it mere moments ago. I should try to stay away from it, I think. Okay, there's a hole in the wall right here. Okay, I guess I can't go in there. Or even examine it. Which seems a bit odd to me. I mean, it's just a big hole that's just like right there. You'd think that there'd be something of note there that I should take a look at. And here's the bucket. There's some kind of viscous, chunky liquid in this bucket. It looks to be equal parts blood and vomit. Seem to have made a complete circle around the building now. Oh, hey. Was that there before? Actually, no. Now that I think about it... No, wait. I think these are new items. I was just thinking for a second that maybe when I first arrived here in Heavenly Host, I might have forgot to just check this room before I started looking around, but I'm pretty sure I did check this room as soon as I could. Name tag rests beside the corpse. East Koyo Elementary, Class 5-3, Hijiri Akeda. Succumbed to fatigue during an endless search for older brother. Oh ho ho. Gotcha. So, I got rid of 2 wires. I ended up tripping into, what, 3 or 4 more? Oh, see another one right here. Just be on the safe side. I'll just assume that I have to cut one more wire, and then I'll be perfectly even between ones I tripped and ones that I safely disabled. Our talisman, which quantities of long black hair stuffed into the cabinet. The horrible things written on the blackboard are glowing so brightly, they almost seem to be backlit. You know, I'm just now noticing, is there a noise filter on this? On the game? I think there is. Interesting. I guess maybe they added one to to give the look of the school a more grainy kind of effect. Something on the desk. Batteries. There's gotta be some lighter fluid or something somewhere. Oh shit! Well, there goes one talisman of mine. God damn it. I hate that it seems to just repel them automatically when they touch me. I mean, I guess I understand the whole idea behind it. It does that so, you know, you don't take damage because it's a defensive item, but I don't know. I wish there was a way that I could just enable the thing to do that automatically manually. Like, you know, I could like toggle an option and say, hey, use automatically if a phantom or whatever touches me, or just disable it, just in case I want to save the talismans for something else. That honestly really would be appreciated. I'm right here. Why aren't you grabbing? There we go. Well, at least I had a new talisman right here, so I guess that works out. Still wish I had more control over this stuff, though. Heavenly Post, breaking news. Serial kidnapping ends in murder. Investigators have now discovered the whereabouts of the children who've gone missing from town, and their findings are far worse than anyone could have anticipated. Their bodies were recovered from Heavenly Host Elementary on September 18th, 1973, in the presence of a male instructor, alive but near catatonic, holding a pair of bloodied scissors. Each of the corpses appeared to have had its tongue severed and mutilations far too grotesque to describe. The page is torn at this point, and the bottom half of the article is nowhere to be found. Last I checked, the memo that used to be hanging here from Blood Covered didn't even really go into much detail about what happened to the corpses. Like, I think it only just described that the corpses were mutilated in some way and that the tongues were removed, and that was about it. Or maybe this note is exactly how it was back in Corpse Party Blood Drive, and I'm just confusing it with another note. Alright, let's try going up the stairs here. It's the only place I haven't looked yet. Now I've broken more wires than I tripped. I feel validated again. Today, Takashi was being loud in the reference room, so we all ganged up and killed him. Seems like a bit much, don't you think? Being loud in of itself shouldn't be something that should get you killed. Prosecuted, maybe, but killed? Hey, I see a ghost over there. East Kawaki Middle Class 2-4. Mika Urie. Choked when own intestines were stuffed into her mouth. Good God! Was holding on to a document at time of death. Well, I gotta say, I don't think I've ever encountered an instance in fiction where someone was fed their own intestines while still alive, but, well, I guess there's a first time for everything. The shelf is filled with old children's books. The shelf is filled with old children's books. Numerous dictionaries and encyclopedias on the shelf. There are countless insect eggs dotting the back of the shelf. In such great numbers they almost look like a solid sheet of mold at first glance. Disgusting. All attempts to open any of the dictionaries or encyclopedias on the shelf are thwarted by the copious amounts of blood hardened over them, essentially sealing them shut forevermore. No screaming in the reference room. Ah! Somebody should stop me. I'm a perpetual rule breaker. I'm a menace to society. There's some old rotten food sitting in the back of the bookshelf, with ants crawling all over it. Books ready to black magic line the shelves, each one filled with in-depth descriptions of creepy rituals accompanied by highly detailed charts and symbols. There's a sizable bloodstain on this bookshelf. You met him, didn't you? What, the other ghost I ran into not too long ago? Fine. I'll let you pass. You can even have the key. I thought I was looking for another guy. Oh. Maybe you were discarding the corpse of somebody else. So was I supposed to run into you first, and then go find that other ghost I ran into earlier? This shelf's theme seems to be world history. The corpse seems to be holding on to something. Lab key obtained. That's your name tag said. Hinogaoka Girls' High student teacher, Mai Koshimizu, bled out after losing intense fight. Why did I read intestine fight? Now there's a mental image. Two people fighting each other by just whipping each other silly with their intestines. It's as absurd as it is disgusting. Came to eliminate person who knew too much. Student teacher was cover ID. Well, that's new. Us finding the corpse of an imposter of the student faculty of some school. Which just begs the question, why were you impersonating a teacher? The possibilities are almost endless. It's probably best I don't dwell on them too much. Okay, so now I got the science lab key. Let's make my way back towards said science lab. I do not like the fact that I have to go into the science lab at all. Not one bit whatsoever. But alas, it seems I really got no choice on the matter. Why am I going this way? It's down here. But alas, seems like that's the only way I can progress right now. I'm just scared I'm gonna run into the anatomical model, or should I call him X Pocket Knife? Is he still around? Are you still around, Kizumi? And again, I don't see why you wouldn't be. Use lab key. Well, here we are. I see a stethoscope. Maybe that's not a stethoscope. Never mind. My eyes met with the many human eyes contained in the cabinet. I could feel a definite will behind their stares. Oh, I just had a thought. Now that I'm noticing it, Ayumi's character portrait here in the menu looks a bit dark, except around the eyes. Maybe that's how I'm supposed to gauge how much darkening that I've succumbed to. Okay, where was that statue again? Shit, I don't remember. Whatever, I'm sure I'll run into it again eventually. Name tag rests beside the corpse. Kitashiro Hai, Class 3-2. Yasuhiro Toji. Suffered mental breakdown. Oh, hello. Oh, shit. Yeah, looks like the noise is getting more intense. So, you know what? I'm gonna go look for that statue real fast and... Fuck! See if I can, take care of the darkening. Oh, it was right here. But... it looks like as though my darkening went down a bit on its own. Well, at least it was just right here. I didn't need to go look around the entire friggin' school like I pretty much spent the past few minutes doing. But yeah. At least it's right there in the infirmary whenever I need it. And to me, that's all that matters. Okay, come on. Intact. Inagawaka Girls' High Faculty. Kazunori Tomita. Succumbed to fatigue after being trapped in Nirvana. Came to investigate mysterious guild. Teacher was cover ID. Another one, huh? Callous human hairs and forcefully ripped off fingernails have been discarded into the sink. This cabinet seems to be full of long-forgotten experimental insect samples that have almost fossilized at this point. Numerous pagan patterns and symbols have been scrawled all over this cabinet. What am I looking for in here? Something new inside the cabinet. There's something in the cabinet. Alcohol lamp retained. Okay, I guess we're coming right back here to the moral realm for a minute. It looks like Magari is being a jerk to people.
So, huh?
You're in my way. Huh? I'll break your fucking neck! What the hell did any of these people do to you? look at you the wrong way or something? Please stop! You're killing him!
Huh?
Why does it seem like half of the regular, why does it seem like half of the male NPCs seem to wear skull hoodies? Is this some kind of fashion trend going on right now or something I'm not aware of? Take this piece of shit with you if you're gonna run, scumbag. Excuse me, miss. I wouldn't talk to her right now.
Huh?
What do you want? Thank you for saving me. Oh, you were saving her? That man's been a nuisance for some time now, even following me to school, so... I couldn't care less. This is a purification ritual. I thought it might help to kill 2 or 3 people before heading to Nirvana. Yeah! No, stop! You certainly aren't very smart. How about I put you to sleep in place of the nasty man you let get away? Can't breathe. Help! Help! What a disgusting sound. Could somebody get an Iron Maiden for this chick, please? I really don't like her. Okay, I guess maybe an Iron Maiden is a bit too far. Do you have a split personality or something? Bipolar, maybe? Your mood swings are kind of throwing me off here. Moe, magical pew! Oh god, that's why you're wearing that outfit, aren't you? You're cosplaying as a magical girl. Let's get all happy with my Moe power. Yeah, I'd run too. This is boring. If I'm going to kill someone, I want it to be at least be worthwhile. Right up there, on top of that building. Now that was an enjoyable fight. So, Naho, you went and fought off murderous scythe-wielding high school girls on the side, on top of your spiritual investigations. You must have a very interesting past tense, a very interesting resume indeed. Sanuki. Dear, dear Naho. I want so desperately to take your life. Magri flipped open her phone, which displayed as its wallpaper a photograph of Naho. Stalker? but Naho's face had become a bit darker, a bit less distinct than the last time she'd seen it. You gotta be kidding me! Her existence is starting to fade now? God damn it, that really pisses me off. Interesting. So, I guess then, not even Naho can escape being spirited away if she dies in the Heavenly Host. I guess, for some reason, the effects of being spirited away took a lot longer to manifest with her. I wonder if that has anything to do with her spiritual powers. Killing people just hasn't been the same since she died. This is shit. I can't waste any more time. I need to head over there. Ayumi Shinozaki's got to be pretty ripe by now. Hey Yoshiki, I wouldn't get too close to her if I were you. She's kind of a bloodthirsty maniac. Not unlike a... Actually, no. At least the other bloodthirsty maniac I was just going to mention has some class. This chick, though? Well, look at her. And look at her tool of choice. Everything about her is just over the fucking top. Let's see. What was that chant again? That's right. Nirvana, I summon the dead. I'm sorry, but the character models, it just looks like that he ran up to hug her. Look, I know you're starving for affection, and Yoshiki, especially with how Ayumi tends to treat you, but I think you could do a lot better than her, of all people. God, even the CG looks... Yeah. Wait! What the hell are you doing? What did you say about Shinozaki, you bitch? Let go of me! I'll fucking kill you! What do you think you're touching? Those are my boobs! I don't give a shit! I'll apologize after we get to Heavenly Host. Let's just make the jump already! I don't know, Yoshiki. I don't know about you, but I don't make it a point to apologize to, scythe-wielding bloodthirsty maniacs. Because, you know, them being unrepentant murderers and all, as this one clearly is. You goddamned! Okay, I guess that just happened. So now that Yoshiki and Little Miss Grim Reaper is now here somewhere. So what exactly am I supposed to do with the alcohol bottle? Excuse me, I am trying to check the inventory. Why are you not letting me look at it? Come on now. I bet it's a patch. It introduced some bugs, didn't it? Or maybe I'm not supposed to look at my inventory right now for some reason. You guys really shouldn't make it a point to release a beta, man. That tends to cause problems in some fashion or another. Can I look at it now? No, I cannot. Okay, shit. Okay, so... Oh, wait a minute. Did that alcohol lamp say that there was actually anything in it? Because I didn't see anything in its little item portrait thingy that looked like it had liquid in it. Yeah, see, I got all this shit right here. Need to get rid of this hair somehow. I'll never be able to get in there. That has to be something I can use. Why ain't you letting me access my inventory, man? What if I need to heal? Okay, alcohol lamp. Tool used in science classes. Can be lit without a flame source. Okay. Use matches and alcohol lamp. There we go! Look at that flame. The hair burned away cleanly, freeing the door. Someone's coming. I have to hide! You do realize that you chose to hide in a fucking lavatory, right? You're kind of trapped. I mean, granted, I suppose hiding in a locker is not much better, but at least in a hallway you have two different directions you can go down. As long as you know that whatever phantom or whatever is chasing you, you can just run the exact opposite direction the minute that they're clear, and they're clear enough away from you. Here, though, well, if they find you, you got nowhere to run. I peeked out from the entrance, as stealthily as I could. Fortunately, there was no sign of anyone to be seen. I removed a plastic bottle from my bag and chugged its contents. Water. It's a lot better in here when you bring water. You brought water, but you couldn't be bothered to bring some crackers with you or something? So far I've run into Suzumoto. And Morishige was wandering around too. That's a good start. I need to hurry up and bring them all back to life. There's no way any water is going to come out of these pipes, huh? And why would you even drink any water out of these pipes of all pipes? Didn't think so. You know, since there doesn't seem to be any spirits around right now, maybe I should go. I don't know, I'd be very reluctant to go in here. What with the pulsating fleshy walls right in those stalls and all? What if a tentacle were to grab me? That'd be the worst possible place for a tentacle to grab you, right when you're sitting on the john. This happened at Makina Shimizaki's apartment too. It's like I'm drawn to creepy bathrooms. Maybe that should be you should take that as a sign to just go into bushes from now on. I don't know what I'm hearing, but I don't like it. What's happening? Oh, hello. The door was no longer there. It was literally just an image painted onto the wall now. Come on! Well, I don't think I have to worry about the room flooding, because there's several holes in the floor, so I'm just simply trapped. Please, no. What the hell? Almighty God, cleanse this child's sins. What the fuck is this? There is holes all over the damn place leading to another floor. For it to flood this fast, that thing's gotta be like a freaking waterfall coming out of that faucet. The amount of liquids coming out of that faucet does not look anything like a waterfall. The Lord hath spoken. No soul may reside in trees that have died. Well, the Lord didn't seem to have an issue with Noah and his family and and a pair of every animal on the planet residing in dead wood when they built the ark, but what the fuck do I know? Somebody, please, help! No! Help! Help me! I'm drowning! Water's bitter. Heavenly Father, Almighty God, take mercy on this impure soul. Strike down this person one firm swing of thy divine blade, O Lord. Interesting definition of mercy, good sir. Please, no! Help me! Kishinu! The whole room's filling with water. I'm not going to make it. No. No! Anyone! Please! Is that you, Pikachu? Have you come to use your lightning abilities to rescue me? Swim toward me. Sure thing! Where? God damn it. Over here. I'm working on it, Pikachu. Hold on. Here we are. Nope, you're not Pikachu. I failed at guessing who the Pokemon was. I don't deserve a cookie. I just fail at life. Each and every one of you who's watching right now, feel free to mock me mercilessly in the comments. It's what I deserve. Still, thank you for saving me, Yuki. Yuki! Where am I? So, how you doing, Yuki? I was hoping I'd see you. How have you been? What a really dumb fucking question to ask in this place of all places. I think that should be apparent. Still, it really is good to see you again, Yuki. I guess that's kind of a weird question to ask someone who's dead, huh? Not necessarily. It's weird to ask someone... What is weird, though, is asking someone how they're doing who's dead and trapped in a hellhole like Heavenly Host. That book. She really does have it. A large tome is being cradled against Yuki's side. Yuki, I came back here because I need that book you have. Could I take a look at it? I reached out, slowly and gently, hoping she'd hand me the Book of Shadows. Instead, she quickly hid her hands behind her back, grimoire and all. Oh. Is it important to you too? I thought for a moment that I caught a slight smirk on Yuki's face. Then, with a crash, the heavy hardcover book broke through the window behind her back and fell outside. Well, I guess we gotta go fetch it. I instinctively ran over to the window, but obviously I couldn't have caught it in time. I looked down, though, and saw the school's courtyard directly below. The book was in there somewhere, but I couldn't distinguish it from anything else through the veil of darkness. Yuki! Why would you do that? Clearly to spite you. Yuki, have you changed? I would have thought that was apparent when you last saw her in that photo wielding a big axe or hatchet. Okay, I guess we gotta run right back down there, huh? Hey, I found a board! There has to be some way to get across this hole. This floorboard that's sturdy enough to serve as a makeshift bridge. There we go. Let's go all the way down. Oh, god damn it. I wonder if I can do the infinite sprint trick in this game like I can with a regular GTA game post 4. Well, it seems to be doing something. The front doors are like a model, showing no signs they'll ever open. There's a sinister aura seeping in through the cracks, however, suggesting it might be for the best anyway. No way out, as I figured. Now wait a minute, the courtyard is... Whoa! Thought I saw a footstep or someone pop up there. Okay, I think the courtyard is actually towards the west of here, right? Like, right this way? The door to the covered walkway between two school buildings is locked. Still not letting me look at my inventory. Maybe it glitches out on me if I have too many items in my inventory. I don't know, it just seems like... Again, that really seems like an issue that they should probably patch out if they can. Okay, so I guess I will see you guys again when I finally find the courtyard. Why must you do this to me? What have I done to you? I haven't insulted you too badly, game. All I did was just call you a possible beta. Hello? Hey, there's a key on one of the hooks. That wasn't there before. Classroom key obtained. Okay, finally, something. Now, if memory serves, the what classroom I've encountered is right around here, right? Yup. And yes, I'm sorry about the low health indicator all around the screen, but, well, you guys can see I'm still having trouble just opening a damn inventory, so, yeah, I guess this is something we're just gonna have to deal with. What do we have here? Fucking... Oh, shit. Another hit or two and I'm a goner. Someone on the floor here. Let me heal! Please! Fuck you! Suck! God damn it. Okay, let's make sure I don't die this time. Name tag. East Koyo Elementary, Class 5-3. Ryunosuke Sugimoto. Electrocuted by light switch. Maybe it was quick. Fuck. This is like a spirit board. The kind you'd use for a seance. A seance? Seance? I know that word, but I don't remember how to pronounce it. My God, cleanse this child's sins. Stop following me! The voice seemed to be coming from upstairs. There's gotta be something in here. Besides that, and some supplies. There's tripwire stretched across the floor here. Oh, I didn't even see that. That would have been unfortunate. What about this cabinet? Okay, so a spirit board. How exactly is that supposed to help me? My God, cleanse this child's sins. The Lord have spoken. No soul may reside in trees that have died. The voice seems to be coming from inside this classroom. Well, might as well check and see what the hell this guy's problem is. Mighty Father, my God, take mercy on this impure soul. Strike down this person, one firm swing of thy divine blade, O Lord. Hi. Suddenly, there was a woman standing in the middle of the classroom. She had her back turned to me. As soon as I saw her, my phone's screen flicked off, bathing the room in darkness. All I could make out beforehand was that this figure was female. No other distinguishing features. I'd say this is plenty of distinguishing features. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, fuck! there was a... Okay, there was an item there. Where is... God damn it! Son of a bitch! Let's try this again, and I'm gonna see if I could just leave. Excuse me? Just imagine if she was still chasing you, if you'd fallen down, you'd be dead anyway. Are you still in here? Do I have to do a quick 180 again? No. Walkway key. Hey, I definitely need this. Alright. Maybe now I can get to that courtyard and get that book. As you watch, there's gonna be something there waiting for me that'll either snatch the book or prevent me from getting to it. Probably both. God damn it. Here we are. Hey, what's this? There's a dusty old towel hanging here. Okay, here's a towel, but how does this help me? Come on, catch your breath. Door's fixed to the wall like a model. Shows no indication it was ever meant to be open. Wait a minute. This is the same walkway connecting the two buildings, right? Last I checked, wasn't this supposed to be just a straight walkway from point A to point B? I don't remember it ever having a turn here before. Well, this is Heavenly Host, so maybe the layout changed. Was this way, right? Where is it? Come on, please be here. This is definitely a new location. What do we have here? Name tag. Ariel Intel Junior High Class 1B, Saki Mizuki. Succumbed to fatigue while wandering the forest outside Heavenly Host. What's this thing here? There's a large number of slugs crawling on and around the sculpture. Looks like a lemon. Well, from one angle anyway. It doesn't seem to be over here anywhere. You sure? Wait a minute. Found it. Yes, this is it. This is not it. It did look similar to the Book of Shadows, but the green hardcover binding was fashioned in an unfamiliar pattern. The grimoire, Book of Shadows, was kind of like this, right? Well, let me get a good look at it. I placed it on the ground and cracked open the cover. It seemed to be a medical manual, featuring numerous old diagrams on autopsy and dissection. Conjoined twins, incurable diseases, twin pregnancy, intrauterine fetal death. It was all childbirth related. Why would Yuki have something like this, I wonder? I couldn't believe it. I come all this way, put myself and the others at risk, all for a medical book! book. This isn't it. This isn't the book. So where's the real one? Behind you. Yuki? What are you doing? About to turn you into firewood from the looks of it. And she even has the fire ready. Huh. What a bizarre laugh. Who are you? You're not Yuki. In fact, you look like that black dress spirit I've seen here and there. Sachi? Like what? That little thing that's in Naomi's eye? Aiko! Ayumi! Stop! Aiko? Keep your distance from that girl. You're in grave danger. Who is she? It can't be Sachiko. Can it? I don't know. That's not important right now. Listen, Ayumi, okay? You came here in search of the Book of Shadows, right? Is this really the time to be having this conversation right now? Why not run and then talk? Yeah. The Book of Shadows isn't here. It never was. The only thing here is the Nirvana that the book spawned. There's nothing at all to be gained from this place. Okay, so here's my question to you. Did you find out about this sometime after coming here? Because if not, then you had to have known right from the get-go that that photo that you showed me was just a hoax in a sense. That you knew right from the get-go that the Book of Shadows was never here in the Nirvana. So, in that case, you fucking tricked me quite thoroughly, frankly. Not cool. No. The photograph I took was a reflection of this girl's malice. It was a trap to bring more people in. Okay, so it was a trap. I could produce several more photos, exactly like the photograph she'd shown me before. Look, these are all photographs I found here. Each photo varied wildly in its coloring, with some looking brand new and others looking significantly aged. But the figure in the picture was always exactly the same. Yeah, I guess based on this, you probably were tricked too, then. They're identical to yours. Again, is this really the time to be examining this shit? Let's run! No matter whose picture it is, they all show this same girl in this same pose. But the thing that gets imprinted in her hand is different every time. It's based on whatever the photographer is most desperate to find. Sure enough, the item the girl was holding in her left hand differed in every single picture. It wasn't just the Book of Shadows, but things like a silk cloth, human bones, a beat-up checker pattern doll. Always held the same way, but never the same object. We were all baited by a book that doesn't even exist here. And we walked right into it. This place is under her control. And if we stay here, we're all going to go insane. We can't last much longer, so... Wait a minute. Who? You don't know... Okay, so you don't know who she is, but somehow she's in control of this place. She's clearly not Yuki. Who the hell is she? We need to get out. Do the chant, now! Huh? What? I don't have the stones! I was confused for a moment, wondering why Aiko wouldn't just make use of her ever-after stones to get home right then and there. But that's when I noticed her hand. There were massive puncture wounds on it, as if she were bitten by a wild dog. It was so bad that the white ligaments in her fingers were actually exposed, visible to the naked eye. Come on! Hurry! She was breathing heavily, testament to how much pain she must have been enduring. I didn't want to crush her spirits, but I knew what she was hoping for, and it was something I couldn't provide. I can't. You have the ever-after stones, right? So use them already. Please! I don't. The person I came with has them, and I don't know where he is. We can't go home, can we? So, what do we do? You know, I do appreciate you just standing there not attacking us, but I do have to wonder, why are you not attacking us right now? I mean, you do want to shish kebab, chop up, or at least throw us down a pit, right? Uh-oh. Somebody get a fire extinguisher. Hot. Hot. Hot! Yeah! Hot. 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 Aiko! No! I'm burning! Yes, I can see that. But I don't have anything I can put it out with. God, what do I do? There has to be something I can use. I guess just... I still had some water left in the bottle I'd brought with me. I quickly removed it from my pack and dumped its contents over Aiko. Well, shit! That, didn't work. Now, if you're lucky, there might be a body of water somewhere you can submerge yourself in, but, well, if not, then... Shit, it was nice knowing you, Aiko. Even though... I wish you weren't a bit manipulative in getting me here. Aiko! Aiko! She probably ran west. Which way she go? Aiko, please don't die! Aiko.
もう電池がないわ。どうしよう。
Batteries. What now? No, we're not out of batteries. We have a whole freaking stockpile of shit. If only I could access it. If this dies on me, I need to hurry. I chased after Aiko. It was the only thing I could do. She may not have had the stones anymore, but safety in numbers is a real commodity in these parts. Damn it. It's darker than I remember. I guess I'm here, though. That means Heavenly Host is still standing after all. And that's a real kick in the ass. Shizaki, are you here somewhere? Wow, would you look at that? I guess you landed in the same space that Ayumi did. Now that's lucky. That's one of Shinozaki's candles. Mistaking it. Guess she couldn't have gone too far, right? Hang in there, Shinozaki. I'm coming for you. Chapter 3, Pain, to be continued. Soulful testimony from Hiromi Igarashi has been unlocked. EX chapter number 1 has been unlocked. And number 2. Yes, let's save my system data. Well, shit. Looks like things were not. Looks like so. Yeah, we were tricked here into coming here. It seems by the thing in the black dress, whatever she is exactly. Clearly demonic in nature, whatever she is. What are you doing? Oh, guess it's just resetting. So, at the very least, we have Yoshiki here now to help out. But on the other hand, we also have Marguerite running around somewhere too, so... good and bad. In equal measures. Okay, maybe mostly bad, but still some good. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and cut the episode off here, and I can check out the EX chapters I unlocked and try to get the wrong ends for Chapter 3 in the next episode. I'm assuming that's probably what will end up taking the entirety of the next episode. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this latest episode of Corpse Party Blood Drive. If you did and you want to see more content from me, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I will see you all next time. Take care.